I'm interrupting the regular flow of copy room conversations as we ease back into the thinking and doing of work. Every August, there will be a short season about a book I hope you'll read. In that season, the podcast will include some segments of the book as well as solo episodes about the themes of that book. This August, the bonus season is about my book, Nothing's Missing, A Year of Reckoning, Release, and Remembering Who I Am. I wrote this book many years ago, and only after the pandemic did I find the courage to release it. Interestingly enough, the themes held, even after all these years. As I contemplated its release and reread it myself, I found it as a bit of a survival guide written to me in this year, 2022, from my old self back in 2010. Lessons keep showing up, even across decades, when you refuse to learn them in full. When I finished the book, I sent it to several teachers I love and respect. They served as early readers, advising me on some tweaks they thought I should make, but mostly a group of cheerleaders who said, yes, indeed, this is a story that needs to be told. I thought the telling of the story would just be for me. According to them, however, the telling is for all of us. I include a few quotes from these women in each of the episodes this season as a humble thank you to them for helping me cross the finish line. The one I'll share with you first is from my friend Kat, a high school teacher and mother from Memphis, Tennessee. I met Kat when she came to a workshop that I put on one summer at Stanford for culturally responsive teaching and learning of history. She was the brightest light and a friend from Go. I'm so grateful for her in my life and for her and her willingness to read this book. Spoiler alert, Kat is also in season 4 of Copy Room Conversations. Here she is. Nicole's warmth of spirit and depth of humanity radiate from each sentence, reaching toward her reader like a bold wildflower, calling us to live more completely, fully, and peacefully. With boundless courage, relentless honesty, and a bit of wry humor, Nicole unwraps her story and the lessons she has learned from it in this memoir. While the details of Nicole's story are her own, the lessons she so clearly and wisely shares are for each of us who are striving onward in our noisy and busy lives, perhaps suspecting that a more complete life is possible. Nicole's words point to us as the missing pieces we already hold within. Read this book if you've been on a journey, if you seek a kindred spirit, if you have somehow lost touch with yourself along your pursuit of happiness. Read this book if you're doing a hard thing and need inspiration, if you long for an authentic conversation with a friend, if you've ever received the wholehearted love of a dog or an Italian grandma, or if ocean smells and wildflowers stir your heart. With 7 episodes to be released in August, 1 on Sundays and 1 on Wednesdays, each episode will be dedicated to a different chapter in the book. Come September, we'll be back with Season 4, dedicated to the notion of letting go of imperfection and normalizing joy in our classrooms. Not coincidentally, 2 of the main themes of Nothing's Missing. If you're interested in purchasing a copy of Nothing's Missing, you can get it anywhere you buy your paperbacks, ebooks, or audiobooks, published by Dirt Path Publishing. 15% of everything I earn on these books and other speaking engagements and workshops is donated to Together Rising, an organization dedicated to women and families that uses local resources and knowledge to drive decisions in service to others. Learn more at togetherrising.com. To learn more about my work, please visit NicoleLuciani.com. Until then, and always, welcome to the Copy Room.